little box of worms, and that's $8. And we'll go through a box of worms in a stream sometimes. So the price has got to be right. That's why I was trying to grow them at home. It's harder than it sounds, chat. Growing a worm is no joke. And not to mention, by the time everything's said and done and you've paid for food, electricity, your time, you're probably just better off buying the worms in the box. You're sad about the green monster emote gone too? Jeez, chat. I don't have any more slots available. And it was like the least used emote. I'm sorry. I don't have any shaky heads. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the longevity you'd get out of a Z-Man definitely makes up for the price, I would say. You got to consider that too, right? Because I mean, my robo worms and even the zoom baits, stuff like that, depending, I maybe get 2 fish out of them, 3 fish, depending. If they rip too much, you could try to reroute that hook through there some way, but most times if it's ripped, it's done. You gotta take that in consideration too. This guy was just back in my secret spot, chat. He just popped out. I didn't even know he was back in there. And then there's a boat that's been doing the same thing I was doing, cruising along this shoreline coming up. I don't know where he went. You guys might have seen him earlier. It's probably in one of those 2 coves, I would assume. This is the move right now. Robos are super costly. They're my most expensive bait for sure. But that action, that ass out, that thing jigs around and makes the fish just come from miles. They can't resist them. They can't resist the robo worm. My buddy taught me how to drop shot, I don't know, a long time ago. And that was the first thing he put on there was a robo worm. And I don't know, I cast maybe 3 or 4 times and I hooked into a fish. And I was like, yep, this is my way to fish now. I'll fish this way every day. Sure enough, still fishing it. It's perfect for this reservoir, chat, because as this algae bloom grows and the grass comes up, you don't want to get snagged in there. Most like Texas rigging and stuff like that will get you snagged in there. So you could elevate your lure up out of the water, out of the grass line by that drop shot approach. And it just, well, if you have it in the right setup and right along the grass line in a perfect spot, fish will come. So he's just moving that secret spot. We'll go get his fish in a few minutes. We'll let it chill out for a second. We'll go get his fish. It's like the OG Yamasenkos.